I got a big one.
Check that out. Well, here we are. I'm so excited right now. This water looks so good, so clear. And I didn't forget my polarized glasses like I did the other night, so I'm gonna be able to see these fish. I'm so excited. I gotta shut up. I gotta start fishing. Oh my gosh. I mean, look at this. This looks amazing. Show you what I'll be using today. So I've got my ultralight rod out here. Now this is just 4-pound test monofilament. That's Stren, that's the brand. And I've got a bimini twist, and I hooked it to my 4-pound with a Bristol knot right there. And this is my 8-pound fluoro leader. And that's just a 1/10 ounce Z-Man Shrooms finesse TRD hook with a finesse TRD in hot snakes. Single-handedly, well, one of the single most effective tools to use in this creek is a NED rig. Hook's really sharp. Let's get in the water. Water looks absolutely amazing. Check out all that pollen though on that freaking water there. So much, so much. But I'm going that way, upstream. Super clear water. Good thing I'm using 4-pound test mono with an 8-pound test fluorocarbon leader. I sharpened my hook. I want to sit here and fish this, I really do, but I want to get upstream. This creek's so full of bait. It's the end of May or 1st of June, I don't know, I didn't check the date. And this creek is cold. I'm actually really cold right now. Not seeing any fish yet, but I think that's going to change as I get upstream in this current. Finally made it upstream, and it's just a gorgeous day. Like, I put the rod away and just walked up here, or just walked half the distance up here just because it's so pretty, and I wasn't catching anything. But you can kind of tell the creek starts being a little bit more oriented with current. There's a pretty steady current over there, and I just think the bass fishing is getting ready to get hot. Oh man. So clear. Just a random little deep spot. Right over there. Right over there. These little holes, they just get rutted out in the creek. And they're just a good spot for a fish to lay and wait for bait to wash into it. Man, these trout are all the way up in here. There you go. Is that a trout? Oh, there's a trout hitting this little rock bass right here. Trout or a bass? They look just like a rainbow trout though. Little red eye. Smallmouth is 5 inches long and he's jumping like a tarpon. We're micro fishing today. Plenty of water. Something keeps picking it up, but it's so small. There it is again. No, that ain't small. That's a rock bass there. Probably the biggest fish I caught all day so far. If you're having a bad day, go try to catch a rock bass. You're never gonna have a bad time catching rock bass. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Looks like we're getting into some better water here. Okay. I'm sitting here looking at a bass, just chilling. I think it's a bass. Nope. Oh, buddy. No, that's a trout. There's so many trout right here. Look at that. Look at this right in front of me. Look at that right in front of me. God, I wish I had a fly rod. And I wish I knew how to fly fish. Oh man, I had a trout. Man, I really want a trout fish right here. These trout are just so aggressive right now. Oh man, they are just nailing it left and right. Golly. Man, look at these trout. They're just stacked in here. Oh man, I got a trout. Look at that. Oh, I got a rainbow trout. Trout on the ultralight. Oh man, my day's made. I'm trying not to handle it too much, because they don't like to be handled. Oh no! I was trying to get a video with it. That was crazy. I normally don't ever target trout, but that right there made me want to start throwing flies, get a fly rod, start throwing flies, try to catch trout, because that was just hyper aggressive. Like that was a really aggressive bunch of trout. I hope I get into some more of them here. That was so cool. I wonder if I'll get another one. I'm sitting here looking at one. Why not? Keep my eyes out for those. Really glad that just happened. Look at them. I know y'all can't see them, but they're swimming all over me right now, like all around me. Oh, they're going crazy over this Ned rig. So many trout right here. I'm just gonna be real methodical with this Ned rig and try oh man, it's eating it. I got him. I didn't even see it over there. I thought it was over there. Ah, he got off. He was sitting there trying to chew it. I think they've seen the lure too many times. Move up to the next batch. Ooh, now I remember this hole of water up here. Caught like a dozen fish out of this hole up here. Oh man, I'm gonna get up there. Oh, I'm getting excited right now. Bite. I got you that time. Rock bass. Rock bass. No, it's not been rock bass biting me. Oh man, they're so hard to hold on to today. Man, there's all kinds of stuff hitting the top up here. And that's how I know it's trout. Because these trout, oh, can't stop out. Can't stand up. These trout always come up to the top and they do a little jump, or there's another one. They do a jump, or they'll breach, or they'll eat something on top. Another bite. I can't believe it. Are you serious? How am I not able to catch the rock bass doing this? I thought you were a trout, buddy. Water's starting to get really small. At this point, I've never been this far up this creek. So it's more of an exploring trip than catching anything. Which I haven't been doing that anyways. Look how gorgeous this is. Yeah, I've never been here. I don't know what's eating it though. Smallmouth. Wow, this far upstream. Look at that. Look at this background. Oh man, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, it looks like it stays pretty shallow. I'm gonna start making my way back downstream. It's been an amazing and relaxing trip so far in the creek. I love finding these new waters, new sections of waters I've already fished and stuff like that. I mean, you can't beat a day out just exploring a creek. But I think, well, I hope the fish are gonna bite on the way back. It is a little bit later in the day. I think I've got like 2 or 3 hours of daylight left. And hopefully the smallmouth and the largemouth will turn on. I'm just surprised I haven't caught more of them. But I don't know. Could be a factor I'm not seeing. We'll see. I gotta work on standing up. I thought I felt a fish on there. Rock bass. You're the only one that's been faithful to me today in numbers. It's got to be that trout. Look at that. He's got it. He's got it. Nothing. Nothing. They have to be just holding on to it. Onto the tip. I think that's what happens. The fish are coming up and they're just grabbing it right there. Once I get down here, I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut that bait. And it's going to be a tiny, tiny bait. I think that's going to help me out. There it is again. Got him that time. Man, that felt like a nice fish too. Really did. There it is. Got him. Nice bass. Nice bass. I won't let him jump. I got you. I'm afraid to let him jump. Look at that. Let's play him out. Play him out. Yeah. Keep the pressure on it. Oh, he's between my legs. Come here. I don't want to play you out to not get to see you. Come here, buddy. Jeez. You're not a 50-inch muskie. Oh, but you are a fat bass. Yes. I'm gonna go do a little picture with you. I've had the hardest time sticking these fish, but it paid off. Check that out. Gorgeous fish. Nice. Man, it's chilly. So that's what I did. I put on a bigger hook, so only about 50% of the bait doesn't have a hook on it. Yeah, hopefully that'll help out with the hookup percentage. Ooh, got a nice one here. There's the showstopper right there. Oh man, the smallmouth. I'd say give us another jump, but I don't want you to throw that hook. Golly, angry smallmouth. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love fighting a fish on ultralight, man. Look at that. He is not done. Just don't want it to wriggle that hook free. That's a nice smallmouth. You can always tell when you set the hook on a fish and it doesn't move. You've got a nice one. Come here. Nope, nope. They keep trying to swim under my legs tonight. Oh, ah. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It was hooked pretty good though. Smalley. Look at this fish. Yeah. I honestly feel like if I hadn't upgraded to this bigger hook right here, I would not have caught that fish. Just with the way they've been biting tonight. Oh my God. Oh, whew. You want something to scare the crap out of you, you had that right there. Come down the hill right there. Or you're squatted right here. That scared me. You can see the beaver slide right there. And I was right here. And that big old beaver just came out of nowhere. Golly. I broke off, so I was retying. And I had my camera off. And that freaking beaver, man. What's up, dude? Or chick? Whatever, man. You doing all right after that little session? I'll float one under that log there. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. That's a trout right there. I knew it. I knew it. Yeah. Gorgeous fish. I'm not gonna let it wear itself out too bad. But man, golly, I'm gonna have to use fish grips so I don't hurt you. Maybe. You may calm down. Good. I can't hold on to him. He took off again. Yeah, it's about time to go home. So it was a pretty good night of fishing. I always feel like hypercritical if I say anything about the amount of fish I catch, just because it's always good to be alive and be able to fish. So I'm just not complaining at all. I definitely loved how many species I caught tonight. I had a problem hooking fish with those smaller TRD hooks, those shrooms hooks that Z-Man has. And I think from here on out, if I'm going to fish those hooks, I'm going to cut like a centimeter of the TRD off, just because, I mean, I think it'll help the hookup percentage. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to this creek with ultralight, set up for trout. I want to catch some trout. I'm looking around, just looking at people throwing their trash down. I'm going to pick that up. Ultralight is my new favorite thing to do. I started on it last year, had a blast on it, and the more big fish I catch, or more fish in general that I catch on ultralight, the more I just fall in love with it. So yeah, 4-pound test. I mean, heck, for these trout I may even go down to 2-pound mono. We'll see. You just got to tie a leader. That's all it is. You have to tie a leader, and you have to have good knots, and you have to have your drag set right, and just, you know, everything has to line up perfectly for this. So yeah, ultralight. Anyways, thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in, and I can't wait to see you all in the next episode.